Alright. This is going to be a long bout of cutscenes. But, I think this video will be coming out relatively soon, depending on how fast, or when I decide to edit it, when I get time, but, or if I even edit it. But, this is going to be a walkthrough. Voiced walkthrough, might I add, because for some reason nobody. I'm sorry, do I have a flashlight? Why do I have a flashlight? Give me my lantern. Disgusting. But this will just be a walkthrough of chapter 4. Voiced, might I add. Because for some reason all the popular walkthroughs are non-voiced, which is annoying. And some of them don't even have text. Of course, I'm too lazy to edit this and add text. You better listen good. Honestly, this chapter is pretty straightforward. It's honestly not that hard, it's just long for no reason. Yeah. Oh. And especially a bunch of the changes they've made recently honestly make it a lot nicer to play. So alright, first part. Basically need to wait for this guy. Yeah, should head that way and avoid the glass. Like, what chapter? It was chapter 2 of book 2. But you need to avoid the glass and make your way further. I personally wait in this one a little bit till he gets behind you. Because honestly speaking, there is nowhere over there that you can really sit. Yeah, there's also that. You just kind of got to make a break for this. Try and figure out where he is. Right there. Now, of course, this will probably be a lot more difficult in nightmare mode, but that's not out yet, so who knows. But, I mean, if you're just trying to complete the chapter, just wait. It doesn't take too long. Once he gets past you, wait a little bit. And make a break for it. Yup. Because he is literally insanely fast. Now this one, this part's pretty easy as well. It's kind of annoying though. The monster this part is just really, really obnoxious. You can save there if you want. I mean, it's not, unless you're going to do something, there's really no reason to. But just sprint all the way up to the 6th floor. Remember in this chapter, you have basically almost infinite sprint. It's a ridiculous amount of sprint. So do not be afraid to hold your shift key. Or whatever it is for console or mobile players. I'm just gonna skip that, but you can read his dialogue if you want. Now, the way I know to do this is look for a turned on computer on each floor. Not this one, that one's for some reason generalized, but a different one. So this is that a 7 or 1? I can't tell. But for me, I just put F6 1 in chat. Let's show. And just work my way down. You gotta be careful of the monster because he likes to camp corners a lot. And for some reason, what I've found out is if you jiggle peek him, well, usually it works. But you just gotta spam E or whatever it is for mobile. I wouldn't know. And once again, so F5 is 5. And just kind of keep just doing this. It's really easy, actually. Of course, there's going to be a bunch of random computers that aren't the ones you're looking for. Here we are. 7, so F4, 7, and so on. I don't know if it's at the same computer each time. It might be, but I honestly would have no clue. Four. F3 is 4. You can just skip ahead to the next part if you want to, because it's the exact same thing. I don't know if the computer spawns are randomized in this either, so they might just all be in the same spot. Like for me, I literally got the same code 2 times in a row for some reason. This time it's definitely different because I had a bunch of 8 and 9s. Hi. I really don't understand that monster, bro. I don't even know his name. I just know it's the brother of our main character. And F1 is 8. Now you have your code, and the code is from floor 6 to floor 1. So for me, it would be 157458. Like, I gotta say, the monsters in this really are just annoying. They're not really that scary, if I'm gonna be completely honest. This chapter was pretty weak compared to the previous ones. So 157458. 157458. And then just back up, and you want to grab the shovel, come over here, and just dig that out, and exit to the roof. Now, you'd think you'd want to spot them all, but no, you just grab this. Head down this ladder, and you will end up in the mall. Now, honestly, this is the most obnoxious part, if I do say so myself. You have to find dead policemen, or I guess security, I don't know, and check to see if their walkie-talkies work. Defective, and yeah, it's just kind of this same thing over and over again. Why is, oh, it's because playing a different, or speedrunning a different game earlier, and it's best to play on 3. So I know there's one there. There should be one over here that I missed. Where is he? I swear there was one over here, unless their spawns are randomized, like everything in this game. Also, those eyes will be very important for the next part. after this. Of course, they'll all be marked on your map, so it doesn't matter too much. But if you want to keep a mental note, be my guest. Once again, just skip around the video. I won't be editing any of this. I have determined that I am not going to edit any of this. So, for me at least, these spawns have been the same every time, except this one, which is weird. Ah. Defective. And then I know there's one up here. Was he over here? There's one upstairs. I know that. Ugh. Woke up the dogs. Where? Ah. Yep. And it's going to ask you to go out here. Now, once you reach here, you want to run. And I mean book it. Because some random blue guy, whose name I forgot, monster's gonna appear. Because if you keep running, you'll run into him and it'll kill you. Even though the cutscene plays. But yeah, honestly, oh, yeah, it just happens. Not a whole lot you can do about it. So, yeah, me personally, you have to take care of all the monsters. I personally prefer to take care of Mio first. Mio is the easiest to get rid of. And she kind of gets in the way sometimes when you try to take care of blue guy. So, and she gets permanently removed compared to blue guy, who's only temporarily removed. Solo, you only need 7 coins, which is really easy to get. Although I heard they improved her tracking, so I'll be a little bit more careful. In duos, it was 14, so I think it's 7 coins per player. I grabbed all the coins in here, did I? Alright. Now we just make our way over here. I'm pretty sure the coin spots are also all completely the same. But Mio will run over here. I don't know if she'll kill you while she's on her way, so I would wait here. But she's... Yeah, she would have killed me. Alright. Where's she Rin? I don't even know. I call her Mia. Alright. Now, this part, listen up. Basically, all these eyes, you have to punch them. Solo, there's, what, 5, I think? 4? 4 or 5. In duos, there was, I think, 10 me and my teammate had to press. And a timer will start. If you do not punch all the eyes out within the timer, it'll restart. You'll hear it going. It starts when you punch the first eye, so. Yup. Now you just gotta be careful of Blue Man. Which, yeah, I mean, he's really easy to deal with, kind of. You gotta run. Left. Oh, he's up there. Alright, we're gonna just do this. Got him. Now, to take care of the last monster, whose name I also forgot, you just want to run in here, grab the speaker. The speaker is guaranteed to spawn here. Sadly, you can't sprint. But you just want to make your way to the top floor. All the way up here. It's really simple. Most of this chapter is really easy. If you get scared easily, there's surprisingly, and this is a first for the Mimic, there's really no jump scares. Yeah, and you just do that. You can place it anywhere and exit. Now, run. I mean it. Run. Book it. This chase is stupidly long and stupidly annoying, so just be ready to, yeah. Honestly, for this chapter, they just introduced the Mimic multiverse. Also, don't go under the things from, like, the solid, like that rounded part. It glitches you out and you die. I've tried it multiple times. Oh my, I went the wrong way. I'm dead. They're gonna be camping the... Well, here's another glitch for you to fix, glitch. Tired of these shopping carts. Yeah. I might die here. Yeah, I will die. Yeah. I assume so. That's the animation for dying, I guess. Whatever. So, away. I mean, I've been playing Elden Ring all day. Give me a break. But, I mean, this chase is really, really simple. You just gotta look up. Also, watch these shopping carts, which I think were added in some patches. Once again, you can skip ahead anywhere you like in the video. I might add timestamps, but who knows? Alright. Tired of these shopping carts. So you want to go left here, not right. Like me. And just keep going. Just keep going. Turn left there, giant ugly worm that we'll get to later. Actually won't be that far away. Dude, I'm actually tired of these shopping carts. Oh, because who decided to add these things? actually terrible. And you fall. Now wait here. That child's gonna be annoying in a couple minutes, but just keep going. Just keep going. I gotta say, this chapter really didn't feel like a chapter from a mimic. It was like the entire book of Control, my timbers were shivering. That's the only way I can describe. I was actually scared. Of course, I was younger, like 4 years younger when I first played Control. But still. Alright, and you just hop in this elevator. Really easy. Alright, and yeah, just get ready to spam E, or I guess tap your screen on mobile, and right about once again, very easy. Right. Now, this part's you just gotta go find car parts. Oh, they got a highlight around them. That's actually really nice. This is the nice thing about the Mimic. They fix all the bugs really fast. Actually make everything look nice. Now, I would recommend picking up 3 items at a time. Only reason is, some of them go in your inventory. Once you get over 3 items, things go in your inventory and it just gets really annoying. Tire here and engine. The tires are the only thing you have to actually look at specific spots for. Everything else you can just look at the car. Now, be prepared for that stupid child in a couple seconds. Like, honestly, I don't even remember her name. So, whatever, walk towards the car. Yup, Chihiro. Yeah, honestly, I hate this child. I'm gonna turn my personal sound down so I don't have to hear this really loud noises. But just wait. It's basically trivia, and if you want the answers, I mean, they're pretty simple. Hit a stone, show the way to the sacred throne, Torii Gate. It is the Kiryobana set cult, not set. Definitely not Shinigami. It is what, the evil god? Yeah. This, I think it might cherry blossom. For my father, worlds will die. Yeah, Enzikai. It's like 5 questions. It's like 10 questions though if you're playing. It's 10 questions if you're playing duos, and it might be 20 questions if you're playing in a squad. Now this part used to be the most annoying, but due to a patch update, it is a lot easier. Now of course. Yo, what's good, Senzai? No one cares. So yeah, okay, they did change it. Dude. See, this guy, he's just a little annoying. Just a little. Mainly because he just shows up at the most inconvenient times. Now, you just want to look for an ink. Purify it. Find an orchid, which they highlighted now. Watch out for the big blue thing. It's flying around the mach 10. and bless it. Now bring it to one of the drawing boards. And a nice thing they've done for the ink, not only that, they made your screen not shake during the thing. A nice thing they've done is made the ink infinite rather than you having to do the same exact thing 4 whole times. Yes, when you did this the very first day, yesterday, you had to do this 4 whole times. Not only that, the purification water was not just anywhere. No. It was always pretty much halfway across the map from you. You just want to look. Some of these rooms will sometimes have drawing tablets in them. These center rooms will always have a drawing tablet in them. The previous purification room will never have. Bruh. Yeah, you just gotta be careful of that guy. Because he just makes life really hard when you're doing this. And for mobile players, good luck, honestly. I don't know how hard or easy this would be. But the pillars are in 4 corners. Once again, pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, okay. Just making sure. I just gotta try and not attract Isamu. Because, yeah, he's just a real massive pain. Like, really. I really don't understand why this character in specific has to be the most annoying character. But you just kind of do some things, draw. Pretty easy. I think the last one is gonna be in this house for us, actually. Gotta be careful to hear the thing. Oh. You have to play. Oh, you'll see it. 4, 3, 4, 3. But it's a little like Osu game. Personally, I just moved my WASD and. Oh, it's right here. Well, that's just really nice. Personally, I move my WASD hand up to the keys and just do it that way. I mean, you can do it whatever feels comfortable for you. It's, once again, not that hard. You have a lot of time for error. Although in nightmare mode, if you're watching this for nightmare mode, you might have a lot less time. This is the last drawing. That's not what I wanted to do. You can use those to hide from Isamu, but they're honestly really bad. Because he can, like, grab you out of them. Or, like, try to grab you out of them. And you have to play the heart minigame. Jeez. That you had to do with, dude, like, seriously. Like, this has to be my least favorite AI ever created in the Mythic. And boom. Now everything goes spectral. And you kill the thing. Now you need to kind of wait for Isamu to get out of the way. Grab these 2 lantern parts. And run up here. Do that. Bow animation. And now, just make a break for it. Because once you grab this bow, you're pretty much smooth sailing. Grab the bow. and make a break for it basically to the complete opposite side. You'll see the little yellow marker. You just want to run. I think you'll get a little animation of... Dude, I don't even know this man's name. Is our name Isamu, or... I don't even know. This is why I don't do lore. The only person's name I know, or at least sort of know, is Mio. Because she tormented me and my friends in the first chapter when we were trying to get it done for book 2. But yeah, everything just kind of becomes ridiculous, and once again, this part of the game's pretty straightforward. There's a couple things that are kind of annoying, especially once it comes to the boss fight, that, yeah, you wouldn't expect. Or at least the first phase of the boss fight, which I didn't even know. And my teammate just locked in and did it for us. Detective, crime scene, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You can read all this. I personally don't care. Yeah, it really feels like the lore has been thrown all out the window. And this has been turned into the average anime finale. That's the only way I can describe this. Alright, I'm going the wrong way. Now, you want to listen. Like, literally listen. And sometimes these people will make noises. You gotta be careful though, the monsters can kill these people, but you just bring them back to the refuge. And you need to bring 6 of them. Duo, solo, there's no scaling for this. And honestly, I think 6 is a ridiculous number of survivors. Just once again, it just takes so much extra time for no reason. Now this is Mio's jurisdiction. Each one of the monsters has a little area they kind of reside over. Hopefully someone makes a map, because there are definitely spawn points for the survivors that are predetermined. So, who knows, by the time this video is live, maybe someone had made a map for it. The easiest way I've found to get a bunch of survivors is wait for the demigod to kind of get out of the way. And you want to make a break for it to this subway station. Once again, the demigod's way faster than you. But there's usually, at least for me, I find 2 to 3 survivors down here. I don't know if I would recommend this spot in nightmare mode, because I'm gonna assume the demigod is going to be extremely fast. That's also why I was cautious about the beginning part, is he will also probably be ridiculously fast there too. So we just need one more. I mean, you can skip this if you want. I'm just gonna be looking around a little bit. Don't go wandering too far for them. You can usually easily find at least 6 somewhere within like this beginning area, and there's guaranteed at least 1 or 2 over in Mio's area past that first guy we saw. But I'd rather not deal with Mio because she's kind of annoying. But we're gonna do it. She's not in here, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna wait. 1, 2, 3. Grab you. Run. And she can kill your survivor. She will kill your survivor before she kills you. So, honestly, even more annoying. Because, honestly, the survivor's part is the hardest part of this chapter. I'm gonna be completely for real. This chapter's really easy. Really, really easy. Yeah, this guy's just, I don't know, a tweaker. And of course, they need to give him anime transformation. Turns into Kaido. Like, I really don't know what's going on here, bro. And not only this is not even his final transformation for some ungodly reason. Alright, you see that little thing? Yeah, that thing's really important. So, for me, squint my eyes, I think this one spawns over there 100% of the time. And this guy's really, really annoying. Hide in the subway and just slowly make your way over to this little bow sign. And you're going to have to shoot eyeballs off of these little green things. You also got to be careful of the white lady. She is really fast and she's over here. This is her little jurisdiction. She, like Mio had hers. And she will be instantly aggro to you the second you enter this one. Jesus. Well, hey, there's our tidbit of war for this chapter. Where did it spawn me? Oh, right here. Very convenient. Oh, this is next to Blue Dude. So Blue Dude is going to be here right to my left. Oh, right in front of me. Dragon's here too. I mean... Yup. But once you get this supercharged bow, life becomes easy. But of course, life has to be impossible before it gets easy. Exactly. And boom. The 1, 2, 3. Oh, of course she's not actually. Usually you have to shoot them twice. And then, the thing I personally didn't know is you have to actually walk up to them and press E. And for some reason, our detective turns into a top tier black belt martial artist and performs an advanced takedown maneuver. Mio. Yup. Yeah, here. And then for some reason, our detective just knows this off the fly. Like, seriously, man. Who taught them? Who taught them this? You also have infinite sprint in this, by the way. So. Yeah, it's supposed to make that noise whenever you shoot at them. I'm personally going to leave them alone for now and just get rid of the other two very annoying NPCs. Blue dude. And once again, another absurd takedown. Just do damage to him, I guess, because I don't really know where the white lady went. And you have to supercharge your bow 3 whole times. Oh, we're fried. Well, probably look behind you before you do something stupid like me. This place is actually really good, because you can just do this, and he can't get you here. Now, hide here after this, because, wait for it. Yeah, for some reason, they gave this man literal bombs. So hold on, let me just... Oh, we're great. Our bow is turned back into a normal bow. So, of course, squint your eyes, unless you have 10 out of 10 eyesight, which even then, I don't even think you could see this. And do the exact same thing all over again. What a great game, guys. And where is it? Kaboom. Now, find Blue Man. Wherever he went. Also, I highly recommend turning your window settings to mono if you haven't already, as it is insanely helpful for directional audio. But yeah, no, this just takes a while. And if you play it smart, I mean, that's pretty much all you need to do for Nightmare. Just play smarter. Where is he? He's behind me. Yeah, he's behind me. How'd you get there so fast? But yeah, skip ahead to the final second phase. If you, I mean, you probably don't need it no more. This is once again just gameplay. If you really want to watch it, don't have to. I was gonna jump up and do his thing. I'm gonna take this time to go over and kill this white lady. Where's she at? Never mind, can't kill her. Non-supercharged. And he's gonna be right here, isn't he? No, he's a little more left. But I still gotta take care of white lady. Don't kill him before you kill White Lady. Sorry, my sister walked in. Now, time to go take care of White Lady, wherever she might be. Because, for me, the first time I recorded this, hi. The game glitched out massively and broke. So please kill them before you kill, or technically, I don't know. I feel like we're just giving a power boost before the second phase, even though this takes exhaustingly long. Like for me, and for the unedited video, this will be 15 minutes of my good old time. 15 minutes of my time spent killing a boss with a white bow in the same gameplay loop over and over again. Oh, and it gets worse. Get ready for this phase 2, because this is once again a stupid gameplay loop that's even easier, might I add. It is literally easier than the previous gameplay loop. Now, save here if you wish, or I guess this would be a revive station, which I think you need to use Robux to revive teammates. Nightmare. But do whatever you wish, and cool animation, whatever. I mean, we get the gist. Really disgusting, but not as bad as the last chapter. Last chapter was really disgusting. Now these fireballs just stay moving, and look out for the red zones on the floor a little bit. There's not really a whole lot you can do about that. I don't even know how to avoid it. But once again, you're just shooting towers to supercharge your bow. Now you have to be careful of the annoying monster here in just a couple seconds. This guy, if you shoot him once they're supercharged, or twice with a regular bow, it'll disappear. And now the dragon just sits still, does nothing, and you take off approximately a fourth of his health. I would personally stand here so you can easily see if the annoying monster spawns in. There he is. Boom. No one cares. Yeah, I really don't know how to avoid that. If you're playing Nightmare mode, yeah, good luck. Good luck. But yeah, I mean, you can see 1, 2, disappears. And boom, time to kill us. Hurrah. Like, I seriously don't know what to do. You'd think it'd be like hiding behind rocks or something, but it's just an undodgeable attack. Okay, one more eye on this, but I mean, once again, this is the same gameplay loop over and over again. Very, very, very common for this chapter. Oh, I guess we're missing this. But at this point, I mean, you already know everything there is, so I would recommend just to stop watching the video and get it done. Unless you really just came here to watch the video, which I highly doubt. This is literally the final part. There is nothing after this you need to know. Well, other than which guy to kill, but I think that's pretty obvious to anyone with common sense on which ending you'll get if you kill God or the demigod, and what you will get if you kill our stupid little brother. Just keep doing this. This is actually the fastest I've completed it. Probably due to the lower health that got added in today's patch. Once again, another part of the gameplay loop. Hurrah! Again, this guy's just here to be a nuisance. You really don't need to care too much about your, I guess, canonic brother, little brother, older brother. Really don't know. But you just really don't need to care about him too much. Just put 2 arrows in his head, he's gone. Never to be seen again. Or I guess that's a lie. To be seen again temporarily until you once again send him to the shadow. And finally, do this one last time to get down the last 1/4 of his health. And kaboom. Now, unless you are stupid, you should know what to do here. No one cares. I guess his name's Senzai. I guess our name's Isamu? I don't even know, bro. This is why I don't look at the lore of games. Now, if you're any normal human being with common sense, I think you know which one gets you the good ending and which one gets you the bad ending. I mean, let's just use our brains here and think. Which one do you think gets you the good ending, and which one do you think gets you the bad ending? Exactly. And I'm just gonna kill Enzukai for this cool impact frames animation, whatever. This happens for both. The same exact animation plays too. It's kind of goofy. You'd think this would just kill both of them, right? At least that's what I'm thinking. I don't even know how this guy lives. Why is his voice actor sounds very... His voice actor sounds very familiar. But this guy's dead, some random eyeball shows up. I mean, this is, if you want to see the ending animation, you can just watch this, or do it on your own. But yeah, I mean, this is just a little bit. No one really cares, Senzai. I'm gonna be completely for real. I would have killed both of you. If anything, that bullet would have killed both of you. Bow shot? I don't even know what this thing is. A spiritual weapon? No one cares, Senzai. Unless you're like super enveloped into the mimic lore. Which I am personally not. Especially for jealousy. Now, Book 1 Control actually had me very interested. Of course, there's like an anime outro because that's pretty much what this entire book was, just an anime. Which actually is very cool. Credit to the animator. They did an outstanding job. The models, the animations, whatever, all excellent, you know. The usual Mimic standard. There's kind of a goofy ending. But anyways, I mean, if you're just a normal person who's playing this for the first time, it should take you about an hour, and you can still save at places. I would recommend you do save at places so you can, you know, get things done. I would also heavily recommend you play the previous chapters so you actually know a little bit about what's going on. Considering the previous chapter, we literally escaped purgatory. And the chapter before that, we literally fought a massive snake in the water on a boat using cannons like we're in Sea of Thieves. I would highly recommend you play the previous chapters. I'm gonna just let this play out while yapping. You can click off the video. I would have recommended you click off the video at like the 40 or the 51st minute, if I'm gonna be completely for real. But yeah, I do have the footage for my first time playing. It was a stream that I did. Me and some random viewer on YouTube were playing it. Literally the minute it came out, I stopped playing chapter 3 and went to go play this with the viewer, and it took us like 4 hours. So I have to edit that footage and put it together. Of course, that's only if you want to see that. So please let me know down in the comments if you want to see my first playthrough and the delusions, the delusional state I was in, because I was basically sleep deprived at that time. I had been up for like 29 hours. Of course, this is the ending screen. You can't really do much on this. And there's achievements for both the good and bad ending, so I'd recommend you just set a save point at the final boss point and get both of them. It's the easiest way. But yeah, anyways, let me know if you guys like this type of video, or if you want to see ones for the other chapters of the Mimic or any other game. I am also going to get back into speedrunning Apeirophobia a little bit, as they had a little like update this morning, so that was pretty cool. So be ready for some of those videos as well. Anyways, yeah, I will see you all in another video sometime in the future. Probably not soon, considering my very, very, very bad track record for upload schedule. See y'all later. Adios.